Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room for Thursday, October 27th. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for information and education purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. This type of trading carries considerable risk and should be attempted only with funds that you can afford to lose. All right, market is open and the YM just picked up a long at 256. Soybeans had a get in sync. That switched over to a get in sync short. That did trigger in right here and then stopped and reversed to long. So 88.25. It's hit target 1 at 89.75. All right, the YM stops and reverses back to short, then stops and reverses to long, and stops and reverses back to short. Not a nice morning. In trade 4 is a full stop out. So that was just 8 seconds. So I suspect that stop and reverse was avoided. And you're actually still in the long at this point. And that just went to money management and target 1. Stopping out, comes back to short at 49. And that went too fast to catch. 2 seconds from setup to below the 50 EMA and not coming back so far to the entry, but it's not over yet. Still valid as a get in sync. And and it gets in sync and it immediately stops and reverses at 53. Back into a long. Money management and target 1. Quick goings on. Soybeans has hit target 2. So we pick up 6 and 11 ticks so far. Our loss on the stop and reverse was 86.25 to 88.25, so 8 ticks times 4 positions, 32, and we've gotten back 17. With the stop at 88.50 at the moment because of our stop and reverse adjustment. And stopping out for 2 additional ticks, 19. So down 13 now and needing another trade. And the YM stopped out. This is getting to be a regular pattern here. Another short and then stopping and reversing back to long target one, money management and target one. We definitely got in the short. Could we have? No, the stop and reverse was too fast. So that one is just a exit as quickly as you can. And now we have a new long. And that one is 3. Now let's see. 3 seconds. Getting in sync. I would push that to, since it's 04, but it's 1 tick below the session high at the time. Would have pushed that to 06, or even probably 07 actually. But we are in that long, and target one achieved again. That may be too many trades. Shorts are losers, longs are winners. Except the very first sequence. Very first blue long was not successful. Stopped and reversed to short. This short was too fast to deal with. So we make it a get in sync short, as it were, and stay in the long. That eventually went to target one. And we come back and get a break-even stop and reversal, or almost break-even. It was from 49 to 53, so we lost 8 ticks. But we get a target one and partial, and we get another short, another target one, and a 1 tick break-even. That's going to end the session on the YM. Just bang, bang, bang trading there. And a new short on the soybeans, and that not looking good. That's a big trade. Stop is up at 91.50. That's right. We said this was our actual trade. That gets almost up to target 2, but not quite. To 47, and our target was at 50. It's 3 ticks away. Then reverses to stops out for a small partial, or small trailer. Reverses to short. And does hit too fast to trade on the short. But we certainly are done with the session at this point. All right, pound Aussie, 8:30 start. So the long had gone too far, or the short rather had gone too far. Picks up this long at 8:31.57. 10 seconds to get in, probably. So we get target 2 positions at target 2, 1 at target 3, and a trail for a one and done session. Then we get 1, 2, 3. 3 longs that didn't trigger, a 4th that triggers and goes to a full stop, and now a 5th that is successful, getting us in target 1. But we are not in these trades because it was one and done. And good morning, Miles and Pamela. All right, soybeans Stopping and reversing at the full stop out on that short trade. 17 tick loss. That's going to be a 68 ticks on 4 positions. So we're down 81 ticks. And in the long trade now. Crude oil this morning. 9 a.m. start. First trade is a short, doesn't trigger. Then we pick up a subsequent short, 9:01:17. That spikes through. If you didn't get in, you get in sync coming back down through. It's a minimum target 1, hits it, 1 tick break even, and it's a one and done session. Unleaded gas, 9 a.m. start, comes in right along here. So again, we have a short. Plenty of time to get in this one again. Target 1 traders get a one and done. Nice partial for target 2 traders. Target 2 traders pick up the long. No, actually you don't pick up the long. That goes too far too fast. Short just barely triggers in. Very possibly avoidable. So then we have a long on the SMA trade. Gets to money management and target 1 again. Well, this is only for target 2 traders. All right, what did we lose on the stop and reverse? If it was, if you didn't get in it, then it's just a straight long entry, and that would be POQ, not having taken a loss, because that gets target 1 and comes back and stops out for pretty near break even. Our entry originally was 6034 to 81. So 47 ticks, lost 94. Our first trade was 17 to 91, so 26 times 2, 54. And our second trade looks like it was 70, yeah, it would have been 82, and a 1 tick break even on that. So we're down 40 and taking the short trade there. That stops and reverses to long at 77. Triggers in money management. So what did we lose? 63 to 77, 14, 28. So we're down 68. And it's another break even, so down 66. It's having trouble extending to target 2. Bangs through the short. Long bar, so that may have had a chance. Another target 1. But not executing at target 1, and just a few ticks. 49 to 46, so that's 6 ticks. Down 60. Let's go back just a second here. So we have 1. That's a no trade, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're done. If you didn't avoid this short, if you avoided this short, your POQ at 2 trades. I am going 1 and done. All right, so what has soybeans done for us now? Okay, yeah, we reversed along, hit target 1. I said we're down 81. That is a 9-tick target. So we're down 72. Stop at 91.75 with the stop and reverse adjustment. It looks like we're coming back to that. And haven't even looked at the Russell. Things have been bouncing around so rapidly on the lower end, or the right side of the screen here. And it looks like, yeah, that looks nasty. Lots of bars here right around 930. 2, 3, still 3, still 3 seconds through target 1. That's a no trade. Five seconds through target 1 here. That's another no trade. It's break even anyway. Two seconds. Nope. Just 13 seconds. There's 13 seconds on that, but you got to look at that one. It's going to be a break even at best. Avoided stop out or break even on that trade. Probably too fast. Probably an avoided stop out. This one looks interesting. We had a pullback almost to the stop. Lots of time there. So in this trade, and it turns out to be a break even. Just missing target 3 by 1 tick. 10 seconds down to here. That one is almost certainly avoided. That's definitely untradeable. So far we have one break-even trade. Seven seconds up to here. That one's avoidable. Have to look at it. It's either avoided or a stop out. So let's call that one break even, one loss. Another one too fast. 5 seconds to break to our break even above. Well, it's triggering our break even stop. So definitely too fast to be able to trade. Nine seconds to beyond stop out. Again, that's an avoidable trade almost certainly. And just ragged price action and way too fast to trade on the Russell this morning. I would, at 7 minutes in, I'd back off and not having been able to trade that many, execute that many trades. I just leave it alone at this point. MNQ. Let's see what the MNQ's done so far. Oh my. Yeah, the Russell's doing the same thing, as is the YM. So we come to 9:33. 8:33 would be exchange time. And I'm, of course, on Eastern, unfortunately. So that would be a and that looks like, yeah, 14-second bar. Big trade because of the wick, but and it hits target 1. And there's target 2. That's a big scalp win, and already trailing down here almost to target 2. Big win there. On the MNQ 12 tick, 12-point bar, 3-point offset, catapult chart with the custom Rinko. "30 seconds to entry on the long." So in that stop and reverse, I'd give that a full point to 82. "10 seconds, so yeah, definitely should be reversed. Should be reversed out of that. Small loss, and another solid target 2 win. Target 3, target 4. Big trails. There it stops out at 97.75, 297.75. Two big winners there. I would call that a morning. And that's where we are. I would, in all likelihood, just step aside at this point. Take my money and run. All right, crude, 5 minutes to the 10 a.m. crude session. Crude heading lower at the moment in a big way as well. Anybody seen news that would crude's going lower, all 3 indices going lower? particular news at market open. The Russell was very active at market open, but just yeah, MNQ pretty active at market open as well. Well, no, not so much. And then goes into its slide. On Facebook stock crashed, or did the Facebook site crash? Did Facebook report earnings today? All right, an additional 3 ticks. So we got 912 down 69 now with a possible short. Potential long on crude. Well, that's going to get in. That's a get in sync possibility for a long on crude when we get to our 9 a.m. session, or 10 a.m. session rather. Excuse me. Another 2.5 minutes or so. Just under 2 minutes to go to the 10 a.m. session. And just about there. $50 to go. Excuse me. About 10 seconds to go. And there's the, no, not quite. And in the session, okay, in the short at 68. That was a get in sync. That actually is a trade that Troy doesn't use normally. That's off the 200 EMA. given the prior move, I like that trade. All right. Trying to make progress on the short on crude. YM indicating a bit of a reversal there, as is the Russell and the MNQ. Micro Russell, M2K and MNQ both. I wouldn't expect a Facebook crash to push oil down, though, but possibly so. Crude having a tough time breaking down through that last swing low. Reset it just slightly. Getting from 55 down to 51, but 50 providing a fairly strong support there. 88.50 level, and there is a stop and reverse. 78, yeah, 78. So there is your stop and reverse. And that is on the 8th bar, is the only reason that we got that stop and reverse short long trade. For the moment, still in the short. Getting as high as 77, still short. And there we go long. So we go from 68 to 77, just an 18 tick loss on two positions. Target one is 17. So if we can get target one, we'll be break even. If we can get more than one tick on the trailer, we'll be positive. So that would be POQ if we can get that. Wild movements in the pound Aussie right now. Up and down. Big oscillation, but it's right around the moving averages. And there is money management and target 1. So our stop will come to 79. And we'll need to get to 81 to get positive. We're at a dead break even now, so if this stops out here at 79, we will take in a third trade. And the Russell with another long, or that with a nice long setup. I don't know how fast that was. Yeah, 12-second bar. Yeah, that would be a nice winning trade, but I certainly wouldn't after this opening of the Russell. Maybe coming back at 10 o'clock is a possibility, and that would be a winning trade. Now, that's something to test for your trade plan. Okay, plotted stop now at 79. We need one more. We need an up close here, and this will be a POQ. Then there it is. Stop to 84. Trade is going to be POQ. 2 trades to positive. Getting it done. See where that will get us. Target 2 is at 89.04. And touching it, $89 even, so just need another 4 ticks to get to target 2. Stop now at 88.88. Right there. Not a whole lot of bars this morning on crude. Not unusual for the last hour to not even be all on screen, even when I have it at full screen like this. Oops, I need to turn the... There we go. And stopping out at 89, it looks like. So we didn't get to target 2, but we did stop out at 88.89 from 78. So we picked up 11 ticks on the trailer and 17. So 28, we're net positive 10 ticks. So POQ session, POQ mini session at 10 a.m. Questions or comments? That pretty much completes all of our trade plans except soybeans. And we are in a new long trade there. Just ticked it in. Short never triggered. And canceled on triggering the long. So in a kind of tough spot there. And now the market's starting to head upward fairly strong. All 3 indices and crude heading upward. Lots of volatility this morning. Except on soybeans, it's not moving. All right, folks. Well, it's coming to about 10:15. I've got to catch a plane in a few hours. So I am going to, unless I see questions, I'm going to call it a morning. And crude stopping out, testing the 20, and then powering higher, it looks like. Session high is at 89.66, and we're definitely headed that direction. Heading up above 89.40. All right, I don't see anybody putting questions in. It looks like my monitor is caught up, is in sync with the transmissions, so don't see any new questions. Everybody have a good weekend. Good luck with tomorrow's trading. Have a good afternoon. Good day Friday and a good weekend. We will see everybody on Tuesday, November the 1st. You too, Pamela, Miles, you have good weekends. And we will see everybody on Tuesday, 9:30. Everybody have a good Halloween on Monday.